పాజిటివ్ స్టెప్స్ ద్వారా సక్సెస్ఫుల్ రిజల్ట్స్ ఎలా తెచ్చుకోగలుగుతాము అనే విషయాన్ని మనం మాట్లాడుకుందాం. We need to assess our situation, our challenges, our goals, our opposition, basing on situation. I take an example. For example, if Indian team is playing against some other country, they assess the opponent, they find positives and negatives of that team. They see what are their positives and what are their weaknesses. Basing on that, our team select that we can counter them and try to win over them. That is where we can start and assess. This is same in life. When you are doing anything, you need to understand what is right, what you need to learn, which talent or skill will help you to do better. If you can do and assess your situation, your success rate will definitely increase. To be successful, we need to have sadhana going right, that is practicing with commitment. We see Sachin playing for 22 long years or even more in international cricket. That is only because he could compete himself and improve his fitness and skills. When Sachin was playing, there were players who just taken birth and 2-3 years. During his retirement time, they are also played with Sachin. What is the commitment he has shown and what kind of practice he might have created all those 24-25 years. And we can see Sachin achieved so much because of his commitment and practice and only practice. Friends, then comes we need to find what we want to do, what is our passion, then what is our goal. It all comes when you find your purpose. Purpose of life will make all the difference. We see some people continue to work very hard and evolve far bigger. I can take example of Michael Jackson and Prabhudeva. They were so big in their dancing and they were continue to do so great throughout. This happened because they know they can achieve everything and every height in dancing. Now, let me take one more example about finding your purpose. When asked Bruce Lee, he said, instead of practicing 10,000 different shots, a person who practiced one shot 10,000 times is more lethal and capable of hitting us out. So make sure whatever you are learning, just learn it and master it so that you will be top onto that. Unless you have a purpose, all the efforts you do go in vain. We always need defined time-bound goals that will help you to find a purpose. When you connect to spiritual purpose along with your professional work, that is what helps one evolve a greater human being in life. Friends, we all need to understand in life we need to have balance. I might be talking too much about balance, but anybody who doesn't have balance in life, they cannot really achieve greater things. Spirituality is the way of living which gives lot of balance to understand which is right and which is wrong. Spiritual practices will help you make very big. When passion leads to compassion, life will become blessing and more like a celebration. We also need to understand when to react and when to respond. In cricket, they always see and sledge a batsman who is playing well. The only reason they want him to lose his concentration and lose his wicket. If you respond or react, the difference is you can understand. If you react too much with the other players, you might lose your concentration. If you respond by thinking that I will play even better and achieve bigger scores, you can really do wonders. It always with your deeds and with your efforts, the solution will come. In all 22 years, Sachin was one such batsman. No team could made him react always he has responded with bigger scores and done great things. The next point being, work like there is no second chance. In life, we get lot of opportunities and we think we might get even more. But whenever you select your passion and goal, you need to work as that is your last chance. We never know how we can have challenges bigger than what we are getting right now. When we are working, we need to help ourselves in such a way we are stable, balanced and not worrying about anything. Many things we think may not happen. We need to excel and improve to achieve great things. It is only persistence that will help you to get wherever you want to go. So friends, let us try every chance as last chance to get greater results. Now we will go into power of prayer and submission. This is one of the most transforming, powerful thing we need to learn and follow. When you give everything what you can do, you are going to get very good results. When you pray, you will get grace and you will also have balance and concentration to your side. We can talk about an example of Yuvraj Singh, who was taking guidance of Tendulkar during his test career. Even though Tendulkar is greatest cricketer ever, but Yuvraj also very good all-rounder. But in IPL, one-dayers, 2020 and test matches, he has taken on the ground by touching Sachin's feet, blessings. That is no mean a small thing, but he got that courage and he wanted to show that gesture. When you take these kind of gestures from good and great people and gurus, you can improve your grace, confidence and you can enhance your results during the life. To achieve greater levels and greater control in life, prayer and submission is ultimate thing and we all need to practice that. Friends, let us also understand every small thing will make a big difference. We can take example of Rahul Dravid and Pujara, both were wall of Indian cricket team whenever they are playing test matches. They used to stand behind opposition team and their wicket and always helped India to score big. Do not lose opportunities. Try small things and take simple steps, and in the end you can build up a great result. That is what Rahul Dravid, Pujara did for years for Indian team and they were called wall of Indian cricket. They never scored big 4 sixes and all. They always play defensive shots and take singles, get that runs so that they will reach whatever they want. And American Airlines, by reducing one olive from their salad to business class people, gained 40,000 crore dollars in a year. That is what makes all the difference when you are doing small things and the difference is so big. Friends, for everything in life, you need to have right attitude. Attitude is what you are understanding yourself and what you are also thinking about others around. When you do not have a balanced attitude, you will fail miserably. You cannot treat people right and your passion, performance will come down. For that, you need to improve positive attitude and start seeing things far clearly and long run. I can tell you an example of attitude. A man come to a saloon and saloon owner asked him, "Sir, shall I shave the hair or cut the hair small?" Because the person who came has got only 8 hairs left on his head. But the person who came said, "Please dye them." See the kind of attitude he got. Even though he don't have too many hairs, but his confidence and attitude shows that he want to dye those 8 hairs which left on his head. That is where the difference is. Friends, let us understand, leadership is not a position or not a greater thing. We need to understand leadership is responsibility. Leadership is taking initiative. Good follower will become a good leader, and good attitude will help you become a good leader. Never aspire for position driven. You try for service driven efforts. You can contribute better. లీడర్షిప్ గురించి మనం ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పుకుందాము. కౌరవాస్ ఒక పెద్ద టీం. దే హ్యావ్ భీష్మ పితామహ, మెనీ గురూస్ అండ్ కర్ణ, దుర్యోధన. బట్ పాండవాస్ వర్ వెరీ స్మాల్ టీమ్ and their troops are also very limited. But they have a leader in Krishna who is leader for universe. He made sure that whatever problems come across, he said he will see to it that truth only winner ultimately. And it happened because of his leadership and tactical skill. Never give up on your goals. Your attitude should be to work and create miracles until you reach goals. As we discussed, Krishna showed and stood towards truth and created so many opportunities for Pandavas, and end truth won the battle. That is what leadership is all about. You need to take that and you need to achieve success. Our character should inspire others. That only inspire people come across and work across you. When we take example of Gandhiji and many more independent fighters, they all inspired so much that India got the independence because of their fight over a period of so many decades. Gandhiji inspired millions with non-violence and fight for independence, and he achieved it. That is where the power and his character defined what is needed, and people inspired with his character, and everybody, whenever he calls for a meeting, they used to turn up in millions, and that is where India could manage the victory over English people. Now we can take one more example of very great character and personality. Nelson Mandela of South Africa, who was in jail for 27 years. But when asked by some press, are you really struggling in the jail for 27 years? He said, no. Why? I was just learning every day. And during that 27 years, he converted that jail into a university. What a great achievement. And he said, everyone need to be educated, and that one person who got educated should make sure he should educate one more person. That will change the course of action. That is where his character is shown so strongly. So let us all follow that kind of positive character to enhance our lives into next stage. Friends, power of positivity. We think about so many times positivity, balance and all. But friends, understand, when you do value-based, dedicated and principle-based works, you are bound to do positive things. When you do positive things, nature will support you and you end up doing great things. So friends, whatever you think, you at the end try to come to positivity and work towards that. That will help you to enhance wherever you are and whatever you are. Your choices make the major difference. Many of us give up by seeing problem. If our freedom fighters gave up, is it possible to get independence? They fought for 200 years. You know, thousands of people sacrificed their lives and fought for country's freedom. That is what it is all about. When you think power of positivity, Tendulkar scored 100 international centuries and everybody thought nobody can do. But a man come in the name of Virat Kohli, who is almost made 74 hundreds and still raring to go for another 3 to 4 years. That is the choice and power of positivity he reflected, and he made all the difference. Whether he gets or not, that is okay. But the effort shows us that he is taken a right choice and making the difference count towards Him. Friends, we in our journey of life should never give up and always try and push something extra to do something good. Performance, persistence are key in our life. When we have all these connected with our basic ideology and values, then nothing can stop you prospering and growing in your career. Hope all these points will give you some positivity to look forward. If you like this video, kindly subscribe and help me to reach more people. This is Ravi Rao signing off. Thank you very much.